What's good? What's good? Welcome to another episode of T and J's Movie Critics. It's your boy Nelson,
Jose.
and we're here like always in great Grand Olivos in Roosevelt Field Mall, Garden City. Great drinks, great service, great food.
Indeed.
Guys, come check it out. Other than that, disclaimer. We do say some foul language in this video, so if there's kids around, send them to play some PlayStation or watch the video at a later time. Today, there wasn't much. We had one decent movie.
Yeah.
Other than that, like everything else is like drama. Literally, the name drama. But those movies is not the type of movies we get into. We get into blockbuster movies, like movies that are supposed to generate money. Which Super Mario did.
It does.
Unfortunately, I wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking, but it might not make that much money like the predecessor, the first one.
No, I think it did. It already passed it.
It already passed the predecessor?
It already passed it.
It already passed
Yes,
$1 billion?
and they're playing it in other countries and other
Yeah.
states. Yes.
Hey, my fault. I didn't know.
Listen.
He worked on certain things to know about that, so that's why I didn't know. So if he said, I believe him because he worked on that. And on the top of that film area a little bit to know about it. So
To me,
that's
I didn't think it was better. I wasn't feeling it like the first one.
No, I feel the first one I like the first one much better. But this one, it was though. I'll be honest with you. The graphic was legit. Everything was perfect. But it felt like a certain tones. Like you'd be like, is this an adult shit I'm watching, or is this like a low toddler stuff I'm watching?
To me, it was more kiddish.
It looks more toddler.
This one was more kiddish. The first one atoned a little to us, grown up people, and had its kids
moment too. Yeah,
But this one was just, to me, full blast kiddie movie.
Yeah, it's like I'm watching a Saturday morning show.
And exactly what I said.
For kids,
they mashed up
everything,
a lot of stuff in it.
I did tell you that last time. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when they have a princess, they end up messing it up with the sequel.
Yeah, like they mashed up a lot of stuff into it. Like I knew they were going to, because off the trailers alone, you can see it. Kid wise,
it's excellent.
Excellent. Kids will go, they will enjoy it, they will have fun.
That's probably why he's making that money.
With Yoshi and all of that stuff. Adult wise, it wasn't as good as the first one.
For
to
kids,
me,
like,
it wasn't.
Go ahead, you keep talking.
Yeah, to me, it wasn't as good as the first one. All the guest surprises, all the mixed up Mario worlds, which they just blasted it in there for you. Like I said before, it should have been at a pace, and they just went bonkers with it.
That's true. I'm with you. They went bonkers with it. Like, people might not like it, and we're trying to say something or no. For adults like us, we're not gonna feel it. For the children, they're gonna feel it. They'll be like, yeah, Dad, this is good. This is something you have with your family member, your kids, your grandson, your uncle, whatever you have, the little old people you go see. Like you're sitting at the little house on a Sunday night, like you having a little family bonding.
Yeah.
That's a nice movie to watch for that.
It was like
I recommend it.
Like a Christmas or Thanksgiving movie type.
I recommend it for anybody who have this type of family member. They want to do that. That'd be a wonderful movie to look. But for us as a movie action things people think we do, I know we said this stuff. It's also a bonus. If you talk it start with us before it become with those new generations. So I know they're trying to invoke new generation in. But at the same time, like the first one, they keep us together as the old generation. You can feel the nostalgia in the old one. Mm-hmm. You can feel the presence of us.
Yeah,
like basically going up.
Basically, we grew up with Mario. We grew up playing it, the video games and everything. And the first one had that.
They give you that nostalgia.
The first one had that nostalgia, and I get what you're saying. It was more true to the story, and it kept us in it because it was like it brought us back memories, and then not only that, like even some of the back and forth in the movie was more adultish.
More adultish, yeah.
And the love, the comedy with Jack Black. Chasing after Miss
Peaches that was funny.
The song
first one.
Peaches.
Another way, that's what you see. He pulled that. I'm glad he pulled that though.
Yeah.
The moment Jack Black pulling in the scene, it feel more adultish.
Yeah.
When you pay attention, but the moment they take him out of the scene, it feel like a bunch of kids, like you watching a little toddler baby kid stuff.
Yeah, it
Pay
was.
attention with that
It was
when his son pop up.
Nickelodeon Junior or
Yeah.
some shit, or like
When him and Fox pop up, you feel like
Yeah,
it's the, you know the nigga who played when he man played Fox.
okay.
The Fox guy.
I'm done. He plays.
Yeah, he played the Fox.
But I didn't want to say. I didn't want to spoil that. But
Yeah,
you
that's
spoiled
something
it,
they
so.
already know. It's already out
But
for
true,
weeks now.
true. But for those of you who didn't see it,
Yeah.
you know, sorry, a little spoiler alert. That was another thing. Star
know.
Fox, like you threw Star Fox in there,
So feel more adult
and,
too.
and that was to me a cool highlight. But he didn't be wrong in this movie.
Yeah, Star Fox was
You know
a
what I'm
villain in
saying?
the galaxy.
Exactly.
He belonged in a different Mario.
Galaxy was a Mario game.
Yeah.
Mario Galaxy.
And he wasn't supposed to be in Galaxy yet.
Yeah,
If you think about it, like you will say back in
and the way I look at it is, I guess they just brought him in there, they threw him in there, just so they could say, oh, now let's see how we can react off of that,
Yeah.
and maybe we could do a Star Fox spinoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what to me it just felt like. You
That's
know, like,
exactly what it felt like.
they were selling it.
They were selling it to make Nintendo want to make more things than how you call it the Minion, the
uh-huh.
Mario. So they want to open the franchise. They show new side characters so they can start opening the
Yeah.
franchise.
And don't get me wrong, I thought the Star Fox character was
No, it was.
It was legit. It was cool. He told a little bit of his story and his background, which they
I
showed,
like that.
They showed a lot of the other characters that are in the Star Fox game. But it just didn't hit home. It didn't hit
Me
home.
too.
If I was 10 years old,
It will have hit home for me.
I would have been Gucci.
I would have been happy. I would have been the happiest kid on the block. I saw
Yeah.
Super Mario.
Yeah, I would have been talking about it all week. You know, everybody in the school would have known that I went to see it. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it was a kid's movie. It was a kid's movie.
Yeah.
You know? And we can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? We can't be mad at it because we knew what we were going to see.
That's why we don't say any cuss or anything, because it was a nice kid movie, so we enjoy it.
Yeah, it was a kid's movie.
We let the kids, like I post on the short. I told this for kids. I put it on the story. It was for kids. It's a nice movie, so that's why. So
Yeah.
be ready for kids. Kids, you're gonna have blast. Your son is gonna love you if you bring him to see the Mario.
Another thing that I was a little disappointed with, it was very short.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's enough. One time is very short.
Very short.
It feel like there's the story go like that. And the blink of an eye, 4 minutes, bro.
Hour
The
30
other one was longer. The other one's like close almost to 2 hours.
Yeah, it was like an hour and 30 something
Yeah.
minutes.
For
This
real,
one.
man. I'm like,
And
yo,
it
we
was
went
like-
too fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it was real short.
And they didn't even develop the princess character that much. The sister.
Yeah, Princess Peach's sister.
And then sorry Paul, and then when in the end of the movie you watch
No,
the
don't say
ending.
that,
So
don't
I'm
say
not
that,
saying
don't say that,
there's
don't say
somebody that pop up, you're gonna be like, what?
Yeah, and that's another thing. That person that pops up is irrelevant.
Yeah,
Like, where are you from?
thank you.
And like now you're doing too much.
They're trying to get more
So,
characters
yeah,
and
like-
stuff
like-
to get the Nintendo.
Not to me. Now you're doing too much. Too much.
For me right now, so far I like Super Mario, I love Super Mario, but when it comes to the Minion look the best way of all things Nintendo do so far. That I love. The Minion, Nintendo never lost a beat on the Minion.
Yeah, but Nintendo Minions never had Minions was never a video game.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm
Minions
saying like that.
came from Despicable Me.
Yeah.
And then they had their side movie.
That's what I'm trying to say in a way like
'Cause
that.
they were that
like,
funny.
That's what I'm saying. Like Mario was a funny game. It was a kids game, a funny game, action, fun. They did that. That's what I like about it. But it felt like a kids one. When we used to be the Gen Z people, we the Gen Z or the Millennium, we grow up with Mario. So you gotta make it like the first one. Keep it going the same nostalgia we had on the first one. Keep it the same way.
Yeah,
So definitely the same system. You can still give
That's what I said.
kids moment.
That brings me back to what I was saying before.
Yeah.
It brings me back to what I was saying before. Basically, if you would have went game by game instead of smashing everything in, just go game by game. Tell the story of each game. You could add little things here and there, but don't go too crazy.
Too
with
crazy,
it.
yeah.
You know, add little things here and there just to make the story run better. But go game by game. Don't give me one movie that has 3 different games in it, and then another movie that has about 4 to 5 different games.
And those games was very popular too, back in the time.
And there was stories to each of them.
Yeah, the story was legit.
Yeah, yeah. And there was like a lot of people missing. Mario World 2, the ones with the apes that
Mario
shoot
World
the
2. Not a lot of
apes.
people gonna know about Mario World
Yeah,
2.
you know what I'm saying?
Especially
And-
this
and-
new generation. They're not
yeah.
gonna know about that.
Mario 2, Mario 3,
Yeah.
like those were real popular
The
games.
and they was very popular. They sell a lot. That's what made Nintendo become one of the highest selling one that year
Yeah,
when they
two,
come out
two was good,
with Sonic.
but 3 was even better.
Yeah.
Like 3
Oh,
was
yeah,
even better.
3 was on the point.
3 was,
3 was on
crazy.
the point. 3 was on
Like that's when he got the foxtail,
yeah.
and you could fly.
3 was on point, man.
3 was the craziest. But give us those stories. Give us, like where's the Bowser ship in part 2?
Yes.
Like, where? And then it didn't feel like a movie until Bowser was in the movie.
That's what I'm saying.
And he wasn't even in the movie the whole
What
time.
they cut his line, they cut Jack Black line. Bowser, the moment Bowser pop up as he's seen, you feel more orderly, you feel like you actually like something like grip you in. Be like, yo, come see. And then they turn him down. And you
Yeah.
feel like, yo, damn, I'm like, shit.
Like
They use his son to turn him down. I'm
yeah,
like, shit.
it was listen.
No offense, his son played wonderful character, bro. Whoever played as the son, great acting. But you still can feel the nostalgia of the adult. You don't feel that. With Bowser, you felt it.
Yeah, with Jack Black, it felt like a movie. Like once he came into the movie, he was like, okay, what's gonna happen? Like, it brought it out of you.
And
But
Luigi to play good though.
but they cut him out quick. Like
If they give him like a 5-minute
like
toll
probably
and then they stop. And 5-minute toll and stop.
like 3 scenes.
Yeah,
the
3
whole
scenes, that's
like,
why I
3
had
scenes
3
of the
scenes, yeah.
movie. I'm like, really? And how much are you paying this guy to do these 3 scenes? And like,
Even in the end, it still wasn't end with Bowser.
yeah,
It ended with Bowser's son.
yeah,
If you're paying
yeah.
attention.
That's what I'm saying. Listen. Once again, it was a kid's
And
movie.
most of the Mario movies are about Bowser.
Most of the games.
Game I said Mario,
Most of the games-
I apologize. Most of the games is
'Cause-
about Bowser.
Because I think, what was it? Bowser's son didn't come in until part
Into
3.
Part 3 later on.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he came in.
Game
But-
1 was Bowser. Game 2 was Bowser. Game 3 was Bowser. And then they have the extra part.
Uh-huh,
I
where
thought
the
it was
son came.
yeah, that's when the son came. Yeah.
But listen, guys,
We love it. We're not hating on it.
It
It's
was
a
cool.
wonderful movie.
It
We
was
like
cool.
it. We
The visual was good.
excellent.
The artistry was great. You know what I'm saying? It just
Then
it
feel
was
like
just-
adultish for
It was
us.
it was a kids movie.
Yes.
It was a kids movie. And you can't knock it.
We're gonna have that sometime. You're gonna have some part is kids, some part is adult. That's what we do.
Me, I'm giving it about a 6, and that's being generous for me. But like I said, guys, we always rate shit.
I give it like a 6 too.
Yeah.
I'm same with you.
We always rate shit, and it's only on behalf of the way we feel about the movie.
I feel that it's a
You know.
6. It deserves a 6.
Yeah. Other than that, if you still want to go out there and
For a
see
kids,
it, go
for
out and
kids
see it.
version, I give it a 10, not a 10.
Yeah, because the
For
kids are
it,
gonna love it.
yeah.
Kids are gonna love it.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It might be beyond for kids, but for us as an adult, I give it a 6 as a kids. They tried.
Yeah. But guys, once again, go watch it. It's up. We're here. We're here to tell you how we feel about the movie. But that doesn't mean you're gonna feel the same way. You know what I'm saying?
It's
You want to
like
go
when-
see it, go see it, and you get your own aspect of the movie. Other than that, like I said, there wasn't much more to watch this week. So we turned to the websites, to the stream sites, and we're bringing up an anime that just dropped. It's playing on 2 different tabs. Before I get into the anime though, teaser alert, they did drop a trailer in the Mario for Sonic 4.
For Sonic 4, yeah.
So
Be ready, we're gonna crack on that too.
be on the lookout. Sonic 4 is coming out, and there was a teaser trailer for Sonic 4.
And that teaser was wonderful too.
And I've liked the Sonic series so far.
I'm
liked
gonna be
the
honest
Sonic
with you. You
series.
know, I only watched the first movie.
I saw the first 2. I saw a little bit of the third one with
I'm
the
not gonna lie
shadow.
with you. I've never
And-
paid attention to watch the other one besides the first one.
Dude, you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. They're actually kind of funny and
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
clock into it, man.
But I didn't finish the third one, which was with Shadow, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Shadow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I heard that one was nice though.
Me too. So, but part 4 is coming out.
But I know Jim Carrey did a wonderful job. Jim Carrey's the moments in the movies.
Oh yeah, Oh, yeah.
These guys are classic, man. He's gonna kill you with the joke and the fun. And I heard he wasn't joking on that one. He was being serious as the villain. I forgot I call him the villain again. I forgot his name.
What, the last one?
Yeah, from Sonic. The villain. I forgot his name again.
Eggman.
Eggman. Yeah.
Eggman.
I heard Jim Carrey was doing a phenomenal
Yeah,
job
no,
with that.
he was real good. And the last one, his father was in the movie.
Yeah,
so
his father. I
he
remember
found his father.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. But like I said, other than that, Sonic 4 is coming out. There was a teaser trailer for that. So guys, be ready. Keep eyes on
I've been
that.
so busy with the. Oh, there's another TV show new that's coming. I don't know. You might not be interested in it. And I know you guys might know that another TV show you can check. It's about science and stuff. It's called Dr. Stone. You can look into that though.
Dr. Stone. That's animated.
Yeah,
That's animated.
there's a new season that dropped though.
Yeah,
it's fire.
I've seen that on Netflix. I
It's fire.
haven't really
they
looked
have
at
it on Netflix and they have it on Netflix.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
they have it
fire.
on Netflix. But I did get into the Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you into some good one.
I did get into the Hell's Paradise, and I've watched the first season. I'm letting you guys know now. It's streaming on 2 different sites. It's streaming on Netflix, and it's streaming on Crunchyroll. On Crunchyroll, they have the new season which is season 2, which I'm about to get into. And on season 1, it's on Netflix. This shit is crazy.
See what I was saying, people?
This show.
I told you he was gonna like it.
Listen, this show. It brings it to another level.
It play with your mind. It's also play with the vision.
It brings it to another level.
And you elevate your thinking, bro.
Listen, it has to do with a shinobi, who's basically he's put on trial to death. Nobody can kill the shinobi because he's impervious to any weapon.
Yes.
Okay, but they do have these special samurais who they come from a special school, and they have their own clan, and they come and they'll slice your head with like one chop.
Yeah, they're like a professional killer.
They're professional assassins, and they're professional samurais, and they're hired by the shogun.
Shogun, yeah.
So the shogun is like
it was in the shogun era, the samurai era.
Mm-hmm. So basically, it's like the shogun's assassins type shit. So. Nobody can kill this ninja. The shogun, one of the trainees, well, not trainees, one of the assassins come to cut his head off, and she actually almost cut his head off. It was a female. And, things went down where she gave him a pardon. She gave him an option. She was either I kill you now.
Yeah. That one, I'm going to tell you, because the reason she did that, because he sees his girlfriend in her vision.
No. I was gonna get into that. But in between him getting executed billions of times different ways, she had conversations with him. He didn't even know that she was an assassin that was gonna chop his head off. Mm-hmm. But in his conversation, he explained part of his life. And so. She realized that he did have feelings when shinobi not supposed to have feelings. Mm-hmm. And she realized that he was trying to get away with his wife.
She was trying to use that vulnerable spot to cut his neck off. That's why.
So basically, she comes up with this pardon. And this is where it goes Last Samurai type shit. Okay?
You paying attention.
This is where it goes Last Samurai type shit.
You paying attention.
Because basically what it is the shogun, he gets all these different types of criminals.
It feel like when there's a high college, the game says a high college, the Ghost of Tsushima.
No. The Netflix.
The Netflix version,
The Last Samurai.
From the TV show.
They were like, go to Tokyo and shit. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for season 2 of that to come out.
I can't wait for this.
Oh my God. That show is retarded. But basically, they do that. They get all the fucking criminals together. And they're like, we only got 10 spots. So, you got to kill each other. And whoever kills each other basically gets to go on a mission to look for an elixir. And the elixir is basically, it's supposed to keep you alive.
It make you immortal.
Immortal, exactly. So, Mayhem assumes fucking which you have to see because it's fucking crazy. And Mayhem assumes they get the 10 people, they go to this place, and it's not what you think. Everything is not what it seems.
That's what I told you. You played with your mind. Bro.
Everything is not what it
fucked up
seems.
with your mind.
And guys, I don't want to spoil too much, but you need to watch this series.
People been sleeping on it. I've been telling you. People been sleeping on it. But it's a good anime. If you think about it, it's
and the artistry is great.
The
artistry is
great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now you see the chef kiss. I be going, chef kiss.
There's no stutter in this art. There's nothing.
And you don't see anything like out of the blowy, out of the ordinary. Like everything, you can see the body moving.
Yeah,
like you can see the person moving.
And nothing gets childish within. It's all direct. It's all direct.
Thank you.
It's not like in Demon Slayer. Like it'll be great graphics and then
they'll do a little
kid. And then they'll do like this kid cartoon.
Thank you. Now you see all the line. No, this is straight orderly, bro.
It's
straight people. You see the character, nothing change, no color, no nothing, just pure. You see the color, but they still keep the character. They still keep the body form. You can see the person has a body form, not just a line.
Heads up. There is this. It's not a kids anime, so it's only for adults. There is some sexual window. There is some bloodiness. There's nakedness, but they don't show like any.
Too often, much.
They don't show nipples or anything
like that. No, they don't show that. They
don't show body parts, but
on the length.
Yeah, but it has its.
They tell you
it has
like sexual thing.
Yes, and it's practically rated R. So guys, if you're gonna watch it,
will give you the warning.
Mm-hmm. If you're gonna watch it, just be careful because it's not a kid show. But other than that, it's a great show. It's a great show.
Phenomenal show.
I can't wait to get into the second season. After the second season, maybe we'll talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
And we'll probably even rate it a little bit from what we got so far. But to me, like I said, from this first season, it was.
I told you was gonna like it. I told you people been sleeping on it, man. It's a dope ass anime, bro. It's legitly crazy, like the way they playing around with the island and the shit and going around trying to play with your mind. The thing you expecting was supposed to be like you say, he was supposed to be the immortal, but they trying to tell you his master was the immortal, but his master is actually not the immortal. He's actually the immortal, bro. If you're thinking about it,
I don't know too much about that.
If you think about it, no, pay attention with the line.
I don't know too much about that.
We're not gonna go too far, but you're not there yet. You're not there yet. You're not there yet. You're not there yet, so I'm giving you an example. So what's happening?
But I know what you're saying about the master. They do show a part where, the master, they went to kill him, a bunch of vigilantes, and he got stabbed with everything and still didn't die. He had a fucking sword in his head and he didn't die. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. But nobody knows the true meaning behind it, and that
they think he had the elixir.
They think he has the elixir, but that has yet to be seen. And nobody knows the true story behind it because so far the elixir is really not an elixir.
You're gonna find out in the second season. I don't want to spoil what you're gonna find.
From what I've seen so far, it's
you're gonna love
you
that
just gotta watch it.
You're gonna love that show even more.
I don't want to spoil too much.
You're gonna love that show even more. I'm telling you, bro.
I don't want to spoil too much, but I will wait till the second season pop off. I'm gonna watch the second season. It's already out. It's only on Crunchyroll. So if you've seen the first season, you're waiting for that second season. It's on Crunchyroll. You would have to go to Crunchyroll and check it out. But guys, it's a great anime. Great anime. I recommend it. It was recommended to me by my boy here, and it's fucking awesome. It's awesome.
That's what we do. If you guys need anime, that's why I say hit us up, hit us with something. If you guys don't know, we can hook you up with anime, manga, and stuff like that. We'll let which one to watch. Which one's popping. Don't be shy.
Anything. Anyone want to know about any good horror movies, any good classic horror movies, any good action movies, sci-fi thrillers.
You got something for us to watch, we watch it.
Even stuff that was like back in the days that you haven't seen and never heard of, and you just want to see a good movie, you can give us a shot at it.
We'll talk about it.
We'll point you in the right direction. And then once you see it, you can hit us up and then we can talk about it then.
Yeah, that's true.
But other than that, guys, go see that. It's a great anime. Moving on.
Darth Maul is coming out today.
Yes.
Mr. Maul.
Mr. Shadow Lord
Maul
dropping today. on Disney.
You know I'm about to speak on that.
So
That's
guys,
one of my favorite cartoon stores. I'm gonna speak on that.
It's
My boy Mo.
it's long awaited. It's long awaited for
long overdue.
for this story to be dropped because there are a lot of Darth
I'm about
Maul
to be
fans.
like this. I love
Trust.
Darth Maul. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of Darth Maul fans out there.
Oh, I'm
And-
one of them, bro. Maul.
And this story has been long awaited. So guys, go check it out. It drops today on Disney. Darth Maul, Shadow Lord.
Batu by the Clone Wars director.
Yep. Same guy who made the Clone Wars dropped this one. And it looks like a banger. It looks crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
It looks
I'm about
crazy.
to.
The
If
trailer
this
alone,
popping, Mando popping,
yeah, the trailer alone looks
clock me in, Star Wars is
bonkers.
back.
And then also other than that, next week we'll be getting into it's
Invisible and Daredevil.
and Daredevil. So we're gonna next week we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna get into those. Also, we're trying to figure out if we're gonna be able to see Faces of Death.
Yeah.
So depending if it drops where we wanted to see, where we're gonna see it, where we wanted to see it, we're gonna try to get into that, which looks to be I don't know. I like from the trailer alone, it hasn't bought the hype yet for me.
Too. And I haven't been
But
about to have it.
I'm hoping it is
I'm waiting for
as
it,
good as the originals,
The
but
original one, yeah.
but I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be like
A copy,
just
a bootleg
a
copy.
bootleg copy of basically
The classic one.
actors that we know, and it's not gonna be the original where it was just videos of freaky shit going on with people you don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah. And what
Fuck
the
is this shit?
Yeah.
How the fuck this shit get here?
Listen, the
I don't wanna use that word,
originals,
but you have to use them.
the originals were sick, tormented.
Oh, that's why they
If-
didn't
if-
put it on
if,
TV.
if you had the stomach for it, you
In certain
probably would
theaters.
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
That's why they didn't put it in certain theater movies.
Yeah, no,
It's
it was
like, yeah,
banned. It was banned from all theaters.
Yeah.
It was banned from all theaters. It came out with like I think 5 episodes, five movies. If you want to go back and try to look
Shit
them
was
up,
bad, bro.
you might be
Bad,
able
bad,
to find them underground somewhere. But yeah, they were freaky.
If you do the underdog session,
But like I said, I don't think this movie is gonna be like that. I think this movie is just gonna be just a regular movie, but named Faces of Death. And we'll see. It's supposed to drop April 10th. But like I said, it's only dropping in like select theaters.
yeah, certain place. If it's
So,
happening well, we're gonna see it. If
yeah,
not,
if it's
we're
somewhere,
gonna continue
if
with
it's somewhere we can get
Netflix
to it.
or with the Disney. We're gonna search on the net on our website, like the
Yeah,
site.
yeah.
Maybe Amazon to check about Invisible.
We'll basically go
Daredevil,
site surfing to
yeah.
find something good to talk about.
Talk about
But other than that, there's a
Or
lot
if
of
you guys got something to talk about, let us know. When we don't have things like this, you can shoot us a text. Let us know. We look it up. We talk about it.
I know following that, they April 17th, we got that Mummy coming up.
Mummy coming, and then we got the Michael Jackson.
The Michael Jackson's coming up.
And then
Supergirl,
Supergirl
Mortal
and coming
Kombat.
up. We have Master of Universe. Forget about that.
So there's a lot of good movies coming. They're taking their sweet time to get here, but we're gonna have stuff to
we
talk
got
about.
some good. But after May and beginning of May, for May, everything's about to be legitly dope. Just dope ass movie. How you call it? Mando, Master of Universe, how you call Dooms. You got Spider-Man. You got Doomsdays. You got.
But Doomsday's not till December, so it's still a
I'm
little
saying
wait.
after from May. I'm saying
Yeah.
anything like that. Spider-Man, Dooms, and then you have Master of Universe.
Disclosure.
You have Superman Disclosure.
Disclosure looks pretty good. The
And
alien
then
movie.
In the Alien, Disclosure
Yeah.
and other stuff again. We had also gonna have another TV shows coming out, and again that's gonna be fire. I think it's gonna be on Netflix. If it's not on Netflix, I'm gonna let you know which one if I do. And also Solo Leveling might come back too. That's when I was been telling you. You gotta look into that, bro.
Yeah, that's one I gotta get into. But also they got on Netflix recently added. They got like Anaconda drop with Jack Black. They got him coming out.
Him coming here.
Him was a real good movie.
22, whether 28 of death.
Marlon got shitted on by Demon Slayer, so I feel bad for him. But when that movie drops, you know, if you got a minute, peep it out, yo, because it was actually a really good movie. What else? Trying to think.
We have some good movies coming out, though.
Well, I guess we'll leave it at that for now.
Yeah.
Because we did drop a lot of names.
Yeah, so
And,
that's how you know our plate is gonna be full.
Yeah.
And we might even have more coming up, but we're still gonna have to check it out step by step.
But guys, like always, like I said, we do this for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you don't go and be disappointed. At least we let you know before you got disappointed. You know? And we love doing this. So, you know, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. You know, hit us up. You know, throw us some options out there. Maybe we could peep that out and get back to you on it.
We're always ready to hear your comment.
But guys, once again, like always,
and
you
share
know,
with your friend, your family member.
Yeah.
We just need the channel to go. That's all.
And-
If it go, we get more. We get more. The channel get funnier, and we get to do more things for you guys to enjoy, to have fun.
and we're definitely getting there. We're definitely getting there, and you know, one step at a time. But
Yeah.
other than that, guys, we love doing it. You know, we have no problems doing it, and we hope you enjoy it.
And we commit to it too.
So, guys, like always, love.